I cannot believe you're the asshole who missed the team owner's funeral." The sigh that came from my chest was deep and slow, a technique I'd mastered early in my career when I was trying to hold my tongue. My agent, Randall, was good at his job. Really good. In the 12 years that I'd been a quarterback for the Washington Wolves, he scored me enough endorsement deals that I barely needed to touch my salary. What Randall was not good at was being understanding when he thought I messed up, even though I hadn't messed up. Faith broke her arm, Randall. I rubbed at my forehead because, of course, I felt like complete and utter shit for missing my boss's funeral. I didn't need him to remind me of the gravity of them burying Robert Sutton III in my absence. He let out a short puff of air, his exasperation clear. Someone else could have taken her to the emergency room. Another thing Randall was not good at was understanding what it was like to be a father. A single father at that. The extent of his fatherly instinct was to dump lukewarm water on the parched cactus that always sat on the window ledge in his office. I nodded even though he couldn't see me. Someone else could have. When he started to speak, I cut him off. Except that's not how I do things. It's the first time she's ever broken a bone, and my mom is out of town. Don't push me on this. It's over. The media didn't care, and my endorsement deals won't suffer. The vacuum of silence after I spoke told me two things. One, I was crankier than necessary at his questioning my decision. Two, I was crankier than necessary because I was exhausted. Those two things carried far more weight than they should have on my already weighed down shoulders. To my right, Faith sat on the long gray couch and played quietly on her Kindle. One arm in a bright pink cast with only my signature on the fabric, the other deftly swiping across the screen for whatever game she was playing or book she was reading. The sun streaming in on her from the large sliding glass doors overlooking Lake Washington made her look far older than her 6 years. I rubbed a spot on my chest in the general area where her name was permanently inked into my skin, because sometimes the thought of her growing into a young lady was enough to make me think I was having a heart attack.